Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Welcome everyone, Codename Soap here, coming at you today with a brand new series as voted and randomly chosen, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, before we get started, as always, thank you for watching, hope you enjoy. Couple things before we actually start our new game. Now, I'm gonna ramble for a few moments, but if you'd like to skip this rambling and get right to the game, there's going to be a little annotation that pops up. If you're on the regular computer, you can tap it. Otherwise, the annotation is going to say the time, so you can just, if you're on a mobile, you can skim to the time and get right into the action. So, a little bit of history about myself and the Witcher series. A long time ago, I made, or tried to make a series on Witcher 2, because I heard it was this amazing game, revolutionary, changed how RPGs are played, yada yada yada. And so I went out and I bought it on Xbox 360 back in the day, started recording, and I did not like it one bit. Reasons being, I thought some of the voice acting was awful, at least in the bit I played. The controls were just very unusual. I didn't like those. One of the biggest complaints that I had was there's an alchemy system, and you had to make your potions and everything before you got into battle, but you didn't know what you're gonna fight, or at least I didn't, because it was a brand new game to me. And so I felt I was getting just punished, just beaten down and da da da. And I was just like, I'm not having fun with this. Like, there's no to it. But I went back later on and I played a bit more, and I got a little bit used to it. Still wasn't quite my game, but I got a bit more used to it. There were other things that I didn't like about it as well, but it just didn't seem to be for me. Now, in saying that, after you guys voted that this should be the next series, I went out and I've been watching a lot of videos about The Witcher 3 and trying to get an idea of what I'm getting myself into. And it seems some of my complaints have been addressed with this. We're gonna see. So hopefully, they will have been. Now, the other thing, the kind of, almost the more important thing, is from what I know of, this is a long game. I looked on the website that How Long to Beat, I think is the name of it, and we're talking, like some people are saying, between 60 to a couple hundred hours, which normally right now I upload one video per series a week that's about an hour long, which means if I take that amount of time, it's going to take over a year to complete this series, and I don't necessarily want to do that. So this first video is going to be the traditional, one. However, this is where I need you guys to come in. Do you want to see, if you like this, that is, more videos per week, or perhaps a couple in a day or something like that? Or do you want to see just one very long video per week? Because I don't plan on taking a year to play, well, any series, unless there's something just mind-blowingly amazing and I can't get enough of, which this could be. There's so many people out there that say this is the greatest game of all time. So many. And I want to see, like, I've been interested in it for a while, but I'm like, bad taste from Witcher 2. So, you guys let me know that. Other than that, as far as my history with The Witcher, never really played Witcher 1, heard of it, didn't ever play it, never read any of the books, played a little bit of Witcher 2, and now we're just now playing Witcher 3, which is the Game of the Year edition, which comes with Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine and a whole bunch of other DLC stuff, because I figure, hey, if I'm going to get the game, might as well get the whole shebang-a-bang. Alright. That's it. That's it for the rambling. I tried to make it as short as I possibly can. I can get onto a tangent of rambling. Now, we are going to get into the actual gameplay. So if you're just coming in from the annotation, welcome. Here we go. We're starting. All right, we're going to do a fresh start. That sounds good. Difficulty. Well, story and sword. Happy to be challenged. Seasoned demanding gamer. Truly insane and loving it. I'm gonna go story and sword. Just because I need to get used to the system of Witcher. Everything's different, so I need to get used to it. So we're gonna start a little lower. I like for example, I usually play Skyrim if you don't already know, and I like playing on the higher difficulties because I'm just used to it, and I know all the ins and outs and all that. So Witcher 3, for me, is a different beast. So we're gonna start a little lower on the difficulty scale, and well, who knows, we may adjust it if it lets us. Show tutorials, yes. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I do have a Witcher 2 save. Sure.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
All right. There's our introduction. Additional content has been installed. You can learn more about it in tutorials. Okay. So welcome to the tutorial. Introduce game's core elements. Save them in the glossary. Yada yada yada. Find about lore, mechanics, and whatnot. Okay. And here we go. All right. Start moving with the left stick. Yes, we're playing with the controller. PC, but playing with the controller. So that's our mini map and talk about our objectives. Okay. Witcher senses. We're gonna hold the left trigger. Okay. And right over here, this little vase-looking thing was highlighted. Let's examine it.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Yennefer. So use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. Some stuff over here, potentially. There we go. All right. Unlock doors, walk up to them, press A. Okay, straightforward. And open. We're going out, leaving a gorgeous semi-naked woman behind. Shame, shame. That's okay.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Well, don't get mad at her. Nah. You know, she wants to practice. Yeah, don't get mad.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Well, it better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Okay, so
Maybe if you fall.
get out of the way, child. All right, so we gotta get our run on. Oh. Ah, B is jump. Okay. I'm used to Dishonored where it's just, you can just kind of
What did I tell you about
hold it.
breathing? Through your mouth in rhythm
Run
with
through the
your
whole thing.
steps.
Oh,
Ciri, cut it out.
we just, oh, yep, we can just jump down. Okay. Haha, child. Oh, damn. Can't jump up there. Oh no, I'm gonna lose to a kid. Haha. Parkour. Run down, jump
I
down.
win.
Yeah.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
Okay. So we've won,
Oh, no.
defeated a child.
Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
You won't weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, we're definitely going to start the fundamentals. Yes, definitely.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, so combat time. Here we go. Which must be prepared to fight all kinds of foes, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, bone-crushing giants, match strengths, and exploit the weakness of different enemies. Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. So they have 2 different swords, I remember this much. The steel and a silver, so steel is humans and non-humans, silver for slaying monsters, okay? And of course, Witchers have magic, as it was shown in the intro video. There's different signs that are one-handed gestures we can do, and of course, alchemy and whatnot. We can brew potions and blade oils and bombs. Give us a keen advantage. Okay. So we gotta draw our sword. Steel sword. Yes. R to select or deselect a target. We gotta click the stick. Okay. Target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a card during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Strong strike. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Not enough.
Strong attack. Hocha!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Time to dodge. Oh, I dodged into it like a dummy. Wait for him to attack.
Damn it.
There we go. Roll out of the way. Press S and A. Okay. There's a roll. Okay, wait for the attack. Hooch! Haha.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry?
Basically, essential. Oh, just holding it.
Live late. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
So basically, press that just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack. Okay.
I'm too old for this shit.
Got Danny Glover over here.
Sliced your jugular.
Now, yeah.
Oosh. There we go.
Bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Quen. Okay, so press that. Select Quen sign. Press A to make it active. All right, so right away, this is, at least to me, a better thing than in Witcher 2 because in the tutorial it explained what they did, but that right there says, hey, it's a protective shield. That's a magic trap. That's fire damage. Opponent's mines and telekinetic blast. Okay, already step up. Just by that one thing. Cast it. Sign, press right trigger. Hooch.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Nice.
Come on, at them!
All right. Protects you.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
All right, we're gonna cast some Igni.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Okay.
All right, Geralt, come on.
Hard.
See that,
Oosh.
Ciri? Hard will not.
Sometimes it stuns them, knocks them to the ground. Okay.
Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Little mind action, okay.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden. Magic trap. Oh, ow.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move.
Ah, a little area right there. Nice.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
Boom!
Quick and big.
Alright. So let's stand in the spot indicated on the minimap. Nice. A little combat training. Oh, now we gotta do some bomb aiming, so hold the right bumper and bomb. So we're holding.
Come on.
Ah, way up there, okay. Hooch! Nice. Combat tutorial is over. If you want to continue training Vesemir to stop training, simply sheath your sword by holding this or that. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training and...
Oh!
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Well, let's tell him. Dreamt of Kaer Morhen? I think I'm saying that right.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Well, then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Well, Ciri in my dreams might mean she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
We'll keep that private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Well, so, monsters. Life on the continent. And in the Skellige Isles? I don't know. Is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword. Nice. Oh. Going in for the strong attacks. Ow. Oh, missing. Striking. Ouch. Got hit from back. Oh, in there.
Damn it!
Little dodge. Ow. There we go. So, adrenaline points. Okay. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay. So you can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Oh, well, good for us, we're not. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. We can do that. And we also have a horse. We can double press left. Okay. It shows how many steps away it is on the little map there. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to loot. I'm going to take all of that. That sounds cool. Let's just investigate, see if we can loot any of these other guys. Monster tongue, we'll take all of that. We'll take all of that, yes. Oops, something to read, potentially. Bandits calling themselves Temeria's soldiers are hiding in nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the full extent permitted by imperial law. On behalf of Empire of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Gwynleaf, something to that effect. I'll take all of that. White myrtle petals. We'll gather some ingredients. Oh, more ingredients for the alchemy, I'm assuming. Also, this game looks really good. We're playing on, well, everything maxed out, because I figured why not? Might as well see what this game can do. But before we go too much further, let me sheath my sword so I don't look like a threat to our horse. Okay. Some blow ball. Little dandelions, oh. Okay, roach. I've seen many gifs of roach and heard things about roach. So Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. Have Roach come to you? Yes, we already know that. Hold A while moving this canter.
I knew. Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a sign.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I'm just kind of looking at the mini-map. It's like showing different plants and things. I'm assuming the little red or baddies as well that are up there.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Well, in this case, we'll play it nice. You don't notice a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay. A griffin. So a new entry has been added to the bestiary. Press this button that I got my thumb on to open the menu and read it. Let's do that. Wrong button. Okay. So we got the glossary. We got our bestiary. There's the griffins. Aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest. Except Odin was carrying, listen, me dead cow instead of a scepter. So, talks about griffins, okay. It's vulnerable against, looks like a bomb, some kind of potion, and then one of our symbols, which I don't have memorized yet. Apologies. Okay, let's get out of here. Call the horse over. Okay, went on a road. Hold A without steering to automatically follow its path. Ah, horse won't lose stamina while using this option to automatically follow a road. Nice. I like that. All right, let's try it out. Just not steering. I like that.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Okay, so populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked, little paper-looking thing on your map. Examine and learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Okay. Excuse me, people. And hold B to dismount.
Take it easy.
Someone called us freak. Not very nice. I like that I can just press forward.
What did the folk do? Sewed his head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Well, so dialogue, shops. It's marked with a little gold thing, little satchel. We'll open the shop panel. Okay. So we received 4 roasted chicken legs. Yum. Looking for a woman. Show what you got. Pretty busy place. Contract on the griffin. We will go with show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
All right, so we can buy and sell items using the shop panel. Excellent. A to make a purchase. B to close the shop panel. Okay, so food and drink we've already got. Got Woven Hour. Temporary lowers required level of all items by 2. It's a relic. Interesting. So weapons, A torch. It's a common item, okay. Some quest items. That's our letter. Oh, this is all our stuff. What am I doing? Jump sections. Okay, there we go. A Gwent card. I've heard about Gwent and that it's a card game that's built into this, which I'm interested to play. Okay, so we got alchemy ingredients. Yeah. Got some foods. More alchemy ingredients, okay. Interesting, interesting. All of our alchemy ingredients, okay. I'm not gonna sell or buy anything just yet. Just taking a gander. All right, well, we're looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
So dialogue, any conversations? If they're marked with a little X over kind of a conversation bubble, that will end the conversation. Okay. Well, I'd say for right now, we got the information we needed. So thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
All right.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
Whatever, we can talk to these peasants.
Parcel out their patrimony.
Let's-
Give it to their own.
Let's do that.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ah. So, options marked with the Axie sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Nice. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist your conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Nice. Well, how about we talk now?
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Boy, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Nice. Put them in their place, Geralt. All right, so we got some other peasants over here we can talk to. Can we talk to the cat? Meow.
For what?
Meow. Come here, kitty cat. Meow.
Teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Interesting. Horsewoman of war? What do you mean?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
So why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. So write about the war, what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Okay. So, we can find out a bit more about the war, if it made it to Novigrad yet, but I'd say farewell for right now.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Well, here's the thing that I've heard about, which is Gwent. So options marked with a couple of cards. We'll begin a game of Gwent. Okay. All right, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
All right, do we want to begin the Gwent tutorial? Why, yes, we do. All right, welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and cards are their forces. We'll go first, okay. So we gotta choose a card to redraw. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Okay. So unit card strength, little upper left thing. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Combat row. This is the combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Some units have special abilities. This Kaidweni, siege expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Some weather cards. It's a special card. Reduce the strength of all cards of given type on the battlefield, including your own. Interesting. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. All right, starting the round, here we go. So here's battlefield, this is our side. This is the opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. So leaders, each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press A to select a card from your hand, press A again to place it on the battlefield. It's our turn. Okay. Well, let's start with... This guy looks good. Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit of info. Cool, okay. I like this guy, the crossbow. And we shall place. So our total strength is currently 4. It's the number on the left. By your icon shows turn. That row, both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During a turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win. Save your cards for the next round. Round ends once both players have passed. Players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength reset to 0. Opponent's turn. Okay. So since we're new to the game, we don't know the strategy, if you will. So I'm just gonna lay down. So right now they're sitting at a 9, we're sitting at a 10. Doing quite well for ourselves. We are also, I believe we're gonna play a little bit of this. So far, no special abilities. And what does this do? Sets the strength of all siege combat on for both players. +1. So the row. We don't have another one, so I'm gonna hold on to that just in case we can maybe stack. Let's also throw this lovely red-headed woman. Throw that on there. Wonder if we just keep going. That's the question. All right, I will put down a little bit of that. I'll go ahead and put this guy down as well. I'm gonna see what happens when we pass. That may not have been good. We lost a round. Okay, so pass just is like, all right, we're done. All right, so we're learning. Thinking I probably should have just been like, okay. Play all of them. Oh, they passed, eh? I'm also going to pass. We won the round. Withdraws a card, okay. Place card next to the same name, double strength of both cards. Ah. I'm just gonna throw all this down and get the win. Cool. There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win around. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Here's my cards, special card, Okay. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchase them from vendors.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
All right, we completed first game of Gwent. Got a new Gwent card. Finish to examine it. Open the game menu, go to the Gwent deck panel. Excellent, good for us. Good for us. Oh, it's yelling at us. Whenever your quest is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking quest, you can press there, start tracking. Collect them all. All right, Gantro Dim, let's talk.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Interesting. So who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
So how do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
So where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business?
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
All right, so we got some more information. Gotta ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. According to this, though, there's a chest over here. I'd like to check it out. A stash! Ah! You store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. Nice! You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Also nice! Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the little green chest icon. Okay. We'll access the stash. Yeah, cool. Alright, so let's head out of this tavern.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one. Ah, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, No, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Ow again. Swinging for the fences. Throw down the combos. Boom. Remember your training. There we go. Can I loot any of you? You vagrants. All right. Roach. Just a horse. All right. We'll just hold down, see if this helps. Yes, game saves. Game save will automatically save when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often. It's good advice, especially for me. On your own, the world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Well, then let's do that. We'll make a save. Saves created this version of the game will be incompatible with yeah. Empty save slot. Boosh. There we go. Game saved. Oh, I thought that would take us down our path, but it is not. But as I was saying before we entered the tavern, is I like that I can just hold up on the stick and it just controls instead of having to press a button to get the horse going. Alright, so we got a few hundred paces or so to get there. Get our gallop on. Oh, we're jumping. A little windmill action up there, nice. And it is steering for us, thank you very much. But it steered us some other direction.
Giddy up.
Alright. Looks like manual steering may be best in certain situations.
Power. Should draw from it.
Well, let's draw from it. Let's do that. Uh-oh. And or a number to the left of enemies health. It's level. If it's red, mark the skull. It's stronger than us. Great. In such cases, better turn back, arm yourself suitably, and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy. Well, let's try. Oh goodness. Okay. Going to protect ourselves a little bit. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, it's behind us. Oh. I was trying to get onto the horse. That did not work. And we're back in town. Where are we saved? Good. Okay. So lesson learned. We currently cannot take on that particular wraith. I mean, we might be able to, but I need to learn the ins and outs of combat first before I really try to dive into stuff like that. That's all right.
Come on.
Okay, so we'll just bob and weave through the woods. There's the power sign. We'll just kind of go right past all that.
Should draw from it.
Let's not. Geralt, how about that? You were a bad influence on us the last time. More hanging bodies. Saw some of those on our way in. Cross. Excuse us. Oh, goodness. Okay, now we're getting close. Ooh. Some guarded treasure. Some wolves. Here's our quick access menu. Multiple items in your pockets. You switch between them, yeah. There's a quick access menu as well. I'm not gonna meditate. No, thanks. But I do want to get in on some of this guarded treasure, so I'm going to make a save here. Oh, gas clouds. Oh no. Let's not do that. Ah, interesting. Oh, here they come. All right, so I am going to protect myself. A few of them. I've got an idea. Did not work. Ow. It's a war, not a wolf. Jeez. Okay, back up. Ow. Ow again. I thought my...
How long are you gonna make it?
Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay. Let's look, see if we can maybe get a little bit of healing. Our current equipped items, items in our possession. Okay. I'm just trying to skim through all of that. So, okay, I got it. Okay. Potions. Some alchemy stuff. Seeing if we had any, like, well, there's some food and drink. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. So, we got some bread. Oh, it's rolling around like a doggy does. I still want this treasure, though. And it's just the two of them. There we go. Whew. Wolf's hide and wolf's liver. That could prove to be interesting. Steel ingot. Ooh, ruby and diamond dust. That's a glyph of odd. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I was trying to blow up the barrels. That was the plan. Come here, horse. Hey there. Okay.
Go, go.
Eat a bit more. Get just a little bit closer.
Not so fast, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Alright, let's check all this out then. Let's come on up. And what's going on here?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
So you can be nice.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Alright. Let's go to the tower. To the right past the gate. Lots of soldiers. Looks like a smith, maybe a shop of some kind right here. I'm gonna gather.
I know there is little left in your granaries. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Well, we could use some more information about the griffin.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
And we gotta gather a specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay. So long.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.